Welcome to the Fighters Replay. My name is Kay.
My name is Rob.
And tonight we're going to do our quick takes for One Fight Night 14, Stamp vs. Ham. For time purposes, we will only be covering the top 5 fights of the card. Starting off with Hands of Stone, John Lineker versus Steven the Sniper Loman. Robbie, would you like to take the lead on this one?
Yeah, man. I like Steven Loman. I don't think that he's that good. I feel like this is going to be fairly easy for John Lineker. I think he's going to get like a round 1 TKO or KO. I think he's gonna destroy this dude, to be honest. I don't think it'll even be close.
Yeah, Lineker with the 80% finish rate and his only loss coming from the current champion. I think Lineker's definitely has the advantage here. Steven Loman, though, he's definitely a promising contender, but I just don't think now is his time.
I don't think so. I think this was the wrong matchup.
Yeah, I believe this was a little early for Loman.
Yeah, like you are going against a former champion, and you've had like 3 bouts in the one championship, and I don't think against anybody important.
He did defeat. He dominated Bibliano Fernandez, which is a 11-time bantamweight champ. MMA champ and one championship. But dude is old as fuck. Dude is like 43, 44 years old. Like, of course you're going to beat the old man.
Yeah, and he's 5'6".
True.
Hey, shout out to my Tour Kings.
Moving on, we have a strawweight special striking rules match. This one is very interesting, and from my understanding, it's basically going to be a boxing match with 4-ounce gloves at 3 3-minute rounds. We have the Panda versus Wonder Girl. Both are known for their high-level striking. Wonder Girl sadly coming off of a loss. Zhang coming off of a decision win to the current atomweight MMA champion, Angela Lee. This is definitely going to be a close matchup. And considering that both of these girls can't use all of their weapons that they're used to as far as kicks, knees, elbows, etc., I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. However, as much as I hate to say it, I think the Panda's going to have the upper hand here. She's a more vetted opponent. She's had some tough competition and has come out on top. Wonder Girl, she's a promising up-and-comer, Supergirl's younger sister, so she definitely has that striking background, but I don't know if her boxing will be able to outbox and outmaneuver Zhang. The only advantage that I see Wonder Girl bringing is probably her footwork and her pressure and her never say die attitude. I know she's not going down without a fight, but I think the Panda just has some more experience here in the cage.
But, one thing's to be noted. If Japan does not show up early, if you let Wonder Girl get her groove on early, if you let Wonder Girl get your groove, you're most likely probably going to get finished. Every single win that she has all been finishes. Some of them by TKO, some of them by submission. Obviously, we might not get into that, but, she's got a Zhang Jinan. If she comes in, she needs to establish her presence early.
I agree. Which brings us to the first championship bout of the night. We have the first atomweight submission grappling world championship between Danielle Kelly and Jessica Kahn. This is going to be a hell of a grappling match. First of all, both of these girls have already faced each other back in 2021 when Kahn was only 19 years old, which is crazy to think of. Now that they're both high-level black belts and moved up in age, they bring a lot more experience to the table this time around for this rematch. Kelly was the first woman to bring women's submission grappling to one championship in 2022 and has made her mark in one championship as being a high-level grappler. Kahn is going to be debuting for one championship this weekend as she takes on Danielle Kelly for the title. Both of these girls have an extreme submission game and can definitely bring on a high pace. Their last bout was at 15 minutes, so My only question is whether a 10-minute round will change the pace at all, and push for a finish earlier on either side.
I don't know, man. I feel like with Khan, imagine having your debut, and your debut is for a championship in front of millions all across the world. Imagine what type of pressure that might be bringing compared to Danielle Kelly, who this isn't her first rodeo. That night when she got beat, that may have just been an off night. Let's not act like with all due respect, Khan is absolutely skilled. Are we gonna sit here and act like her claim to fame isn't her one win over Danielle Kelly? Obviously, she has other accomplishments outside of that, but she for real made her name for herself for beating Danielle Kelly. Was that an off night for Danielle Kelly? I think it was. I think Danielle Kelly is gonna get the win here. To be honest, I think that Jessica Khan is gonna probably have some nerves. Debuting for her first match in front of millions all across the world. She already has a win over Danielle Kelly. I just think that Danielle Kelly has probably gotten a lot better since then. I think she probably had an off night. I don't think it'll be that close. I think Jessica Khan will be competitive for like the first 3 minutes, and I feel like Danielle Kelly will end up eventually finding the submission and get the win.
I actually disagree here. I think Jessica Khan brings a great pace. She's always on the dominant end of her grappling matches. She's always pushing for submission attempts and dominant positions, and I think she's going to be able to find her way. I know nerves is definitely going to be on her mind, but I think that 10-minute round is going to definitely pressure her into doing something. So it's going to be hard for either girl to finish it, and if they do, it's going to be a lucky catch. Both of these girls are so high level, rolling around at a pace that they roll around at. It's bound to be exciting, especially if you know anything about grappling. You're going to for sure want to tune in for this one.
Want to make a bet for bragging rights?
Yeah, let's do it for bragging rights.
Bet.
Which brings us to the co-main event of the evening. We have the Strawweight Muay Thai World Championship. Defending champion, the Hurricane Smiela Sundell takes on the current atomweight Muay Thai champion, Alicia Helen Rodriguez, moving up and challenging the 18-year-old champ for double champ status. That was a really long sentence. I'm sorry, you guys. But basically, Alicia Helen Rodriguez is moving up from 105 to 115, and this is a huge jump, man. That weight, that 10 pounds is insane, especially in the female division. It can be crazy.
It's a lot more recognizable when it comes to females and weight division changes than it would for a lot of men.
Agreed. It definitely takes a lot more for females to drop weight or gain weight, and so this could definitely be a big difference. Smiela definitely has a size advantage here, being as she's not only the heavier one, but also the longer and taller one. I think Alicia is going to be able to use her high pressure to be able to possibly catch Smiela off guard in that first round, because I know Smiela kind of gets pieced up in the first round, but then she comes back round 2, round 3. You know, she's normally pretty good, besides that one TKO round 1 finish that she has, which is really good. If she comes out like that, Smiela's got it all day. But if she comes out and how I think she's going to come out, you know, highly respecting Alicia, respecting her skills and expecting her to bring the pressure, I think she's going to want to play easy a little bit, and I think that's where Alicia might come out on top. Because if you let Alicia get into her groove, like you said earlier, if you let her get into her groove, you know, it's going to be tough to take her out of it. Smiela really just needs to use her reach and length advantage here, be able to keep that range, and I think it'll be a close decision. Either way, I can see this going. It's going to be a great night. Possible double champ for Alicia Helen Rodriguez, and another title defense for strawweight Muay Thai champ Smiela Sundell. If I had to place my money on it, I would say Alicia would slightly have the edge. I think she has more time in the cage. I think she has slightly just a bit more experience and slightly more fight IQ. She's faced some harder competition, you know, so that's definitely coming with her. But it's going to be tough for her to get onto the inside of Smila. Smila is so good at keeping that distance and using her range to her advantage. It's going to be tough for Alicia to get in there. But if Alicia finds her way in, she's able to find that early too, I think she has more of a chance of winning. Smila Sandel, though, she totally has every option of winning as well. I think she could definitely catch Alicia with some hard hands or a hard kick. You know, she's got some crazy knees, awesome clinch game. I think she definitely has the tools. I think it's just about who shows up.
I agree. I think that I'd have to edge it to Alicia Rodriguez, but in all honesty, I think this is going to go to a decision.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be tough to finish either one of these girls. They both got crazy chins, taking some really hard shots. So for them to finish each other is going to be crazy. But either way, it's going to be an exciting matchup, especially worthy of a co-main event.
Yeah, shit, I agree.
Which brings us to the long-awaited main event. Robbie, would you like to take this one?
We got my wife, my baby girl, Stamp Fairtex from Thailand versus MCO Hee from South Korea for the interim atomweight MMA World Championship. Stamp Fairtex is my girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love Stamp. I think she is so talented. She is such an entertainer. With the one thing I struggle with when it comes to Stamp is, she's great. But the one thing she could struggle with is consistency at times. When she has that potential to be to be this crazy dominant monster. But and the problem with her is that she doesn't show up every single night. You know? She's going against Ham Co. Hee. Let's be real. From the name wise, let's say you don't know who Ham Co. Hee is, right? Stamp Fairtex, listen, Ham Co. Hee is on a 3-fight win streak, bro. And she's gone against some pretty high-level people.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good fight. I think this is going to be this classic striker versus grappler matchup. Stamp being the striker, Ham being the grappler. Both women bring the ability to do the other and opposite. I think this is going to be a great fight. The only real threat that I see Ham bringing Stamp at this point is her submission game. She's very strong on the ground, and if she gets Stamp in a threatening, dominant position, I can see how it might go her way, and Ham might be able to bring it home. However, Stamp has faced some of the highest level of competition in women's combat sports all around. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, all of it. And she's proven herself to be one of the greats. So I think she's going to be able to come off with a dub. I think she's going to be able to dominate this. She just has to watch out for that takedown and that submission game. And I think that she has it. It would be lovely to see Stamp come off with a submission as well. I think she has the capabilities to do so. We've definitely seen that she's not foreign to the ground and that she knows her way around it. She just needs to stick to her game plan, be patient, and just wait for her time, because I can see her definitely finding that error in Ham and striking at the right moment.
Be honest. So I wanted to play devil's advocate for Ham Co. Hee because, I want to give her appreciation.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Even if I didn't absolutely love Stamp, even if being completely unbiased, I still do think that Stamp Fairtex will dominate her. I won't lie. I think she will dominate and get possibly a finish any way she wants, and by round 3. I really think she's going to absolutely dominate her. I really do. I think she has the advantage of, more competition, more experience, and, I think she's just a higher level, and, And she's definitely going to have that speed advantage. She's 25, Helm is 36. So I think she's going to dominate. I think she's going to show the fuck out and close the night out with a bang.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think we can all see it happening. Regardless, this is going to be a great, great fight card. We can't wait. One Championship is so fucking goated for putting on a female card like this. Some great female athletes, female combat sports athletes on this board here. And we can't wait to see it. Hope y'all stay tuned. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure to follow all of our socials linked below. And thank you for listening. Peace, y'all.
Bye, bye.
You can't break me, I got iron bones. My ground game will leave your mind blown. I'm ready to fight in any time zone. I'm the greatest, you can call me John Jones. Knocking clowns out like I'm Steve Pay. We can even fight on the freeway. I'ma leave him bloody right where he lay. This is the Fighters Replay.